and I randomly decided that this year, first year of the blog, this month, I'm going to do a tiny Advent event with him. Basically, every day until Christmas, like, I put up a blog-themed Ishida, like, not Ishida pic, but like a blog-themed picture. And I just randomly decided this because fun. And my cat is off to cause trouble.
Something looks different? I'm not seeing anything different. Oh. Eh.
Looks different. Everything looks kind of the same.
Yeah, the barn finally got made. That's what he was referring to.
So many chickens. Move. No. Your now Amonimus is confused. Yeah. Basically, just a stupid thing I'm doing because I can. And tomorrow I'm going to my sister's house because of my niece's birthday.
Have fun.
I will. I'm just kind of mad at Amazon right now because they're sending the gift from my little niece. Because actually my niece's birthday. But my little niece's present is coming a day late. So I'm a little mad about that. So I'm going to have to give Christmas. I do have my nephew's birthday gift, though, ironically enough.
That rabbit looked dead for a second.
Did anything die in this game?
I don't think so.
I know we can't kill anything.
Yeah, but there's a bunny just literally just laying on its side at the base of a hill.
It went flop. I think that means it's comfortable with you.
Well, no, it got up when I approached, but...
Well, it meant it felt safe, but then you approached and it went, nope.
"14 days of grass turned into hay." Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just out here feeding a bunch of rabbits. Maybe we'll get enough eventually.
An army of bunnies.
I think our hutch can hold a couple more. Aside from the ones I need to collect for the quest.
See if Amonimus' ramp is still broken apart because of a glitch. Bugs. I have bugs. Oh dear, yes it is.
What is?
Amonimus' ramp, like, pieces of stuff that he's built has been disappearing.
I know.
It's like, what the hell is going on? Like, it looks better, like, it was still like a piece or two missing. Here comes the other area we had problems with. And I take that back. Still, it's a fun place to jump off. As Amonimus runs over. Oh, no, that's you. You're the Jack the Ripper. Okay. Jump on the top hat. Jump on the top hat. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand this planet.
What?
I don't understand this planet sometimes, though, with like all the stupid that happens.
Hmm.
I am also really hoping the games that are coming out next year are going to be really good. Like this, I think Death Stranding is due, if not next year, then the year after. I'm looking forward to that one. Please let that one be good. As my cat quietly sleeps.
Carrot seeds and hydrangea? I had to go find the wild versions to get any seeds.
I haven't seen any hydrangea.
They're rare, but they're out there.
Yeah, I know. It's just weird. Like, I usually run across one or two. I guess they are, like, once it's a quest, they become even rarer or something. You know how it is.
Maybe. You know, they really need to have an item that allows you to get a higher chance of getting seeds when you harvest the wild plants.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, yeah.
At least this cave has finally regrown some decent amount of ferns. That was a disappointing chest. Only 3 dandelions in it.
That sucks.
Is a barn upgrade a thing? Could be. Once I finish clearing out all the delicious plant fiber in here.
I know you need fiber, Sarad, but come on, don't eat the plant fiber. Eat the cabbage. That's actually edible. Granted, when we played Magic the Gathering and learned about the card that gives you bonus when eating and its flavor text, our joke was we would pretend to try and eat the cards and we would just quote flavor text. Don't eat the tasty card! I want to,
But
baby.
it's delicious.
No, usually it was a card we were mad at because it kept owning us in a game. So we would pick it up and be like, but it keeps destroying me, I must kill it. It wouldn't actually do it, like it wouldn't even go in the mouth. It would be like just us being and then give it back.
The only upgrades I see are the shop 5 in the living room. That's still it. And they're both 50,000 coins. Wait, Valve actually released a game?
What game and when?
I
and
was
what?
not aware of this.
Valve hasn't released a game in years.
Over a decade at this point, I think.
Yeah. People have given up Half-Life.
Oh, artifact. Huh. Ew. You need to pay for on... Ew. Wow. Nobody's ever going to ask Valve to make another game again. Maybe that was the plan.
What? What did they do?
What Amonimus said in chat. They made a card game based off of Dota 2. That is not free. You have to pay for online matches separately, and you get no cards for free.
So basically,
It's a terrible
Wow.
version of Hearthstone, apparently.
look, isn't Hearthstone free?
Yeah, Hearthstone is free. And you get card packs for playing.
And the matches are free, I'm pretty...
Yeah,
Why do you have to pay for the matches?
See,
What the
there are
hell?
some matches that you have to pay with gold to get into, like, a tournament thing. But
But
that
you
allows
have
you to win
gold
more
in the-
gold. But just your average, ordinary, run-of-the-mill match?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
And here's the thing. Isn't... And, you know, this is just... me. Yes, here. Don't you, earn gold from some of the matches anyway?
Every match wins you a little bit of gold.
Yeah, yeah, you can buy gold. They give that.
If you tried, it gets even better. If you tried it up to the tutorial, claimed your free starter deck, quote unquote free, because you had to pay for the game to begin with, and decide the game's not that great, you can't refund it.
What?
Wonderful idea, Valve. Wonderful idea.
They really don't want to make Half-Life 3, do they?
I don't think they ever will. Whether they want to or not, I don't think they ever will, just out of spite.
Which is not a good way to run a game company.
No, but it is a fantastic way to just keep stringing everyone along by pretending you might actually kind of think about it at some point in the future. That they'll do.
I had not heard of this. Oh my god.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of it. I was unaware that they did it. But wow. It seems like every company that falls under the realm of darling to the player base is just trying its best to be like the worst thing in the world. Oh wait, I can put those up.
Oh my god, just Jesus H. Christ. That's bad.
Yeah, that's... Ugh. See, I'm glad I was bad enough at Hearthstone that it really kept me away from doing all the new stuff, or I would have actually maybe tried that game. I need more to drink. Man. That is bad. At least make your game based on... Defense of the Ancients. Okay? It's a wonderful little thing based off of Blizzard's work. I get that. But Dota... Wasn't Dota originally free to play? Because, well, you know... And I'm not saying the... And I am by no means saying that all games should be free ever. Although I wish, but you know, it's one of those things.
Yes.
But it's one of those, you have a property that's based on someone else's idea of what makes your game fun. Okay, fair enough. You basically took that and turned it into something that fits fairly well with the whole idea of what, turret defense combined with kind of sort of Warcraft 3 and StarCraft mechanics. Fair enough. But wasn't Dota and Dota 2 originally free to play? Weren't they just kind of like freebies?
I don't know.
I thought they were.
I've never played them.
I mean, even Heroes of the Storm is free. And yes, you do have to individually pay for characters in the game like Heroes of the Storm. But let's put it this way, I've never, in Heroes of the Storm playing it, and I bring this up only because it's tangentially related to the whole, the whole basic card game on an existing property thing. I've never really felt pressured to buy any of the characters. I never really have.
Who knows at this point? I'll be right back. I need to
Okay.
freshen up.
Where are all the other... I was taking care of more rabbits than this. Okay, that's just being stupid about it. That's being just really dumb about your piracy. Not that I have a ton of sympathy for Nintendo because of how they've handled Smash in the past. I don't have a lot of sympathy for them on people pirating this version of Smash. A little bit, but not a lot. Because, let's face it, they did kind of bad microtransaction ideas with a few of the later iterations of Smash. You still want bunnies. Okay. I mean, just in general, I don't have a whole lot of sympathy for Nintendo when it comes to piracy.
Nobody does.
Because of their whole, the way they handle their, previous properties. And I call them their previous properties because they sure don't treat them like they're current. But here's the thing, you do not, just as a general rule, it's never a good idea to pirate a game and then, before it's even released, post video evidence of the fact that you have pirated this game.
Isn't that how to get caught?
That is, you want jail time? Because that's exactly how you get jail time.
Thank you, Archer.
It's a great saying, and it can be adapted to so many things, though. And I've never actually seen Archer, I've just seen that quote everywhere.
Archer is kind of an ass.
That's kind of the point, though, isn't it? It's kind of why I don't want to watch it. Why do I have a calf? You get one as a quest reward, I guess?
Does that mean... Oh god, please tell me I don't have one too. I will die laughing if I do. Okay.
Chick, you've been replaced!
I have a calf in my inventory.
This game is just... The thing at this point, no one knows what the final version of it is going to be about, because this is the alpha build stage. No, I'm not kidding. This is a full alpha build here that is still undergoing a lot of changes as we speak. It gets almost daily updates still at this point, and they're still adding content to it. But all in all, this game is just kind of living in existence on a farm. Nope, we're out. Okay. But basically, we have a little shop here that we can sell things at. I see Amonimus had the same idea I did. But we have a little shop we can sell things at. We can raise the bunnies, we can raise the chickens, we can raise the cows. We can even get a few pet cats here if we ever actually want to invest the time getting to the, as far as I can tell, one cat spawn and eventually luring it over here. See, we have bunnies.
I'll stick with my chick for now. The calf is cute, but I like my chick better.
I just want to see this. I just want to see what happens when I go down the waterfall. Watch this calf just kind of pop into existence behind me multiple times.
Cat wouldn't let me ride it.
But no, you have, as you see here, you can actually build structures. Building structures doesn't seem to serve a whole lot of purpose yet, but I'm sure it will in time. Eventually, there is going to be a dungeon that we will have to fight our way through. That hadn't been implemented yet, because, as I said, you know, alpha build. Do we have a chest for the cow stuff? Like the hay and such? If not, I'll make one. Oh, we're almost out of wood. Oh, is there? Okay. I did not see that when I looked in there a little bit ago. Is that what that is? Oh, a drying table. Okay. Drying table. So you put grass there and it becomes hay. Fair enough. The cow running along behind you is kind of jerky. It kind of skips animation frames. But overall, this game is about being a cute, fluffy, I don't know, sack boy version of an animal that, in my case, you can dress up like Jack the Ripper and run around with a sickle.
and pretend to want to skin the animals for their skin.
I should be the only one with the skin, you know this. I have
What?
stated my intent many times.
You are the only person on the planet that I've heard of that likes the spung monkey. No, you cannot have a Monokuma, and you cannot have that skin. Or be the only one with that skin, I should say. There! I said it!
But I deserve it.
Let's ask a neutral party, Pete. Does Siraj deserve to be the only one with the galaxy skin and to have a Monokuma? Says no.
Yeah, I know cats are petable with fish, but I can never remember where the one cat spawn I know is. So I'm afraid I would start using the fish we get. I would start using the fish we get to get it, then forget where the cat is. Like on day 3 or 4, not be able to find it in time, and then we'd have to start over.
Also, I feel bad for anyone in the chat who had to hear a sponge monkey.
Sponge monkey.
They have no idea.
Some of them probably remember the spung monkeys.
The thing is, I heard that actually did affect Quiznos sales in a bad way. Most people did.
It's very possible, yeah.
They
I mean, I love the things, but I do not want to associate them with the food I'm eating.
See, even you admit it. Them and food do not mix.
I never said they mixed with food.
The one who thought the commercials were good.
I thought the commercials were good in their own way, but not good for Quiznos. They would have been good for other things.
Like, what the hell could you sell with those things? A horror movie?
Puppets. Horror movies would actually work. That actually is a thing you could do with that. You could turn them into kind of like horror movie. Yeah, that would actually work.
I don't know. Like, they're a little too not horror. Like, they're just annoying.
We like Jigsaw!
Oh god. I would not watch that.
'Cause he is good to us!
Oh god. Great. We're gonna end up making parody videos. Things the Spun Monkey should have advertised besides Quiznos.
Well...
Could you imagine, like, deodorant being advertised with them? Actually, oh god, Old Spice. That would actually fit with freaking Old Spice now.
Yes, it would. I was just thinking that.
God! Because they're already random as hell.
Terry Crews versus all of the Spung Monkeys.
I thought there were only 2.
They could make more. An army of them versus Terry Crews.
I'd be rooting for Terry Crews.
Most people would. Because he's Terry Crews. Because let's face it, Terry Crews is a decent human being to begin with.
That's true. And I have a cat on my shoulder purring away again.
And I have a cat who I believe has something in his mouth slowly approaching my door and meowing the whole time.
Is it muffins?
No, it would be like a... It'd be like this purple sponge ball.
No. Blackjack,
We don't have
bring
any
him.
muffins in the house, so...
Ah, no. Blackjack, learn to drive and get the muffin.
No, how about not?
Come on, Blackjack, get the keys.
I don't want him driving. I want Toonsus.
Come on, it was cute.
We do not need live action Toonsis.
Yes. I'm sure Blackjack is a better driver than Toon.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be. He has many of the same problems. Wait a second. Okay, it's gone. Yeah, the Stairway to Heaven keeps losing bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
You can still get up a good ways and glide down, but you know.
That's what I did. I was having fun doing it.
You can even clear the barn from where I could get up to.
Oh, nice. My height. Are you comfortable on my shoulder?
So, Amonimus, I will cover my thoughts on the live-action Lion King in a second. Have you tried putting the plant fiber in the hay converter, or does it only accept grass?